They also have a game on July 14th at Tough Squad, Tanduay Rum. On your screens, you just saw a little while back the referees, and Fabiosa breaks the ice.
Now, I think this is, since this is the second game that Julius Wayne will be playing as the new import for the Toyota team, Julius will feel a lot more confident and play a much better ball game.
Jaworski on Cessa, nothing there, but Billy Ray Bates follows up. 21st meeting between these two great ball clubs, and CRISPA has the upper hand, winning 63. Good shot block by Bates. 63 games to 57 wins of Toyota. We have a turnover. Now, when they lost after getting 21 straight victories to San Miguel, Tommy Manotoc said, well, this may be a blessing because the pressure is off. I doubt that very much if he meant that they're going to take the games lightly.
Well, I think that loss brought the team back down to earth, and they seem to be playing with such kind of vengeance. Unbelievable play by Bernard Fabiosa.
Here's the money man looking for that break. Still nothing.
Still nothing. That rim has been sealed.
Kidaben quickly to Cesar.
Even if the referee blew the whistle, you couldn't hear it. The fans are cheering so loud.
Here's the Big J, and BRB staying close to him. Inside to King, one good fake. This could be the icebreaker. Coming with 7 and 27.
Wayne will move to the forward line. It'll be the old dynamic duo in Arnaiz and Jaworski in the backcourt.
While Julius only is 6'1", he's got tremendous leaping ability.
To go inside, but not all the way. He should pull up from about 5 feet away. Defense of CRISPA is just too tough.
Here is Arnaiz quickly to King. Fallout shot, and here is Wayne. Good timing.
Yes, Billy Ray Bates was caught. King, who's been a very potent offensive player.
Quick pass to the money man. Good bounce. Juan Fernandez scoring his first basket. You recall, Steve, the first time that they met during elimination round, CRISPA won by 10 points after the first. It was 33-23. The Big J turns around, a beautiful play. Back rim, second effort, third effort, still nothing from Kidaben. Here comes the fourth effort.
And I'll tell you one thing, the referees are calling a very loose basketball game. This game is going to be very physical. The players are getting hit under the basket, and the referees are just letting the boys play basketball.
But so far, probably they're seeing that there's no harm, no foul. Quick retaliation by Juan Fernandez. That's his fourth point.
Yes, if the referees can keep the game under control and just let the guys play a physical game, as long as they're consistent in their calls, I think we'll see a super basketball game.
Good fallout shot coming from Billy Ray Bates. He now has scored 7 points. Backstopping him is Fabiosa for 6 points. Here's the money man. In deep, crowded. Second effort going the other side, and there's a foul on that attempt by Juan Fernandez.
2 shots from the free throw line so far. Toyota has missed their 2 attempts from the charity stripe. Fernandez makes the second, cutting down the lead. It's a 21-16 ball game.
We have 3:50 to go in the first period, and as we watch Fabiosa looking for an open man, going to Kidaben. Kidaben brings it in, and Kidaben continues to play spoons, if you wish. Second floor of Kamayan Restaurant along Pasay Road, Makati. Nothing there from Abe King. Going to the money man, and that is the second effort.
Yeah, it's actually turned out to be a very
slam here from Mon, and we will be choosing our Magnolia Ice Cream Best Player of the game right after this CRISPA, preventing him from following up. Here's Sobalde, Wayne on him. Arnaiz and Fabiosa, they go a long way. Good hit coming from Vadim Israel.
Well, Abed Kidaben.
Rebound and 2 assists. Keeps it alive, bouncing it to Israel. Julius Wayne and Fernandez were going together, and it found 2 defensive rebounds. Jaworski on Ubalde. Left flank, it is Kidaben. Pass broken up by the money man, going to Arnaiz. Up he goes.
There we finally see the...
Here's Ubalde from long range, in and out. And Abe King pulling down his 3rd defensive rebound. The Big J's all alone.
Oh, that was just a great pass, super pass by...
10 seconds before the end of the first. Arnaiz going to Juan Fernandez, 7 seconds, up it goes. Yes, it is counted, beating the shot clock. And his first personal foul. Quickly to Bates, he can fire from long range. Good distance. So at the end of the first period, it's Toyota by 1. They're down by 1. Air ball coming from Padim Israel. The money man, but Billy Ray Bates is there. Blocked. The Big J not making. It is making.
You know, going back to that last play
Made before the start of the game. How crucial is this for Toyota? Because their standing is only 4 and 6, and the Big J wants a basket. He gets hacked by Ubalde.
Yes, this game is very important for the Toyota team. They have a record of 4 and 6. San Miguel with a record of 4 and 7. Watch this play here. That was a very flagrant foul, but Ubalde in his attempt to block the ball. He was trying to block the ball, and Sonny Jaworski has not gone to the bench in this game so far. The Big J playing very well for his team, keeping the momentum on the side of the Toyota Ball Club.
Padim Israel hit a basket in the first, but he's got that overall defensive look. Billy Ray Bates bouncing it once, and then here comes the money man. A pitch going to, you know, it was intended for Arnaiz. Up he goes into the basket.
Unbelievable play. Francis Arnaiz coming out of nowhere to get the pass, and then going up against Billy Ray Bates.
Getting it right back is Villamin. On that move of Arnaiz, actually Fabiosa thought that he was by his lonesome, just waiting for that ball for that interception. But Arnaiz streaked over, got it, got the basket. It is now a 5-point game being enjoyed by Toyota. They were down 15-0. Good steal coming from TJ. Ubalde backs up. It's 2-on-2, and there's a cut by Villamin.
And there you see Villamin with a lot of spirit, not staying in the backcourt, hustling up court with a chance either for a rebound or receiving the pass, which is exactly what happened.
Checking in about a minute and 10 seconds. Immediately, Villamin has responded, 4 points. But Arnaiz is Fabiosa. Hit the leg. Cross pass, bounce to the big man.
No, very sloppy play by the CRISPA Redmondizers.
Them once more. Atoyko also in the game for CRISPA. Here's the money man. Got the basket, side shot. It is now 16 big points from one and pulled down 1 offensive rebound. It's a 9-point game. The biggest lead of Toyota coming down 15-0, and the silence of CRISPA broken by Atoyko.
Well, Atoyko has been assigned to cover Julius Swain, so he has his hands full on defense as well.
Juan Fernandez going up, getting the basket, and he continues going up, in and out. Ubalde keeping it alive. Ubalde, air ball. Tight on that shot by Villamin. No foul, and outlet pass going to King. One fake, and up he goes. Good roll. Pulang comes off the bench for Juan Fernandez, and the first basket of Toyota coming in after 4 and 31 seconds. And shortened the drive by Fabiosa. Now they're on top by 9. Biggest lead was 11. Abe King puts it back to 11. What Toyota was doing was just tighten up and try to jam the paint. Now that Billy Ray Bates is here, you know that he can fire from the outside, also inside.
Well, that's definitely true. What happened for a while was that the Red Bull, too many players around the basketball, and that way Toyota can just play a zone. One man can stop and the other man can go under the...
So nice. Cole keeping an eye on him. Slows down a bit. It's an 8-point game being enjoyed by Toyota. Bulaong is open. He too was surprised, quietly getting his 3rd defensive rebound. Wayne keeps on going, and again the spin was a little bit too strong, and he's frustrated with that. Only made 4 points, all in the first. And Billy Ray Bates threw it. It is counted, and the bench of Toyota is up in question. It is a foul called against Loizaga.
Okay, let's see if we can catch that one again in slow motion. I think it was a good call by the official because Billy Ray Bates did not continue his forward motion. You'll see he realized the defensive man stepped into view, and Billy Ray Bates just cushioned himself a little.
Points, adding to his 7 in the first, total of 13. And Atoyko just took it away from Arnaiz, zigzagging, getting away, and a good basket. Here is a rally posted now by CRISPA.
He always keeps himself in good physical conditioning.
Running shot coming from Kidabin. Yanena's Restaurant at 8928 Anza Street, Bel Air Village, corner Makati Avenue. Good hit. 6 points for Villamin.
For the CRISPA Redmondizers.
Quickly now to Abe King. Billy Ray Bates is there, bringing it very close. Reverse spin.
Well, if you're going to beat Billy...
Eighth rebound for Kidaben. Here's Varela. He wants to take it, and he gets the basket. One-on-one. Safely to Billy Ray Bates. Quickly to Cesar. Oh, what a play. Without looking, Billy Ray Bates just snapped the pass to Cesar.
What the Silver Coronas are doing is they're applying a lot of backcourt pressure, even on the big man after they get the rebound, and that's why the Redmanizers are fine.
We have 50 seconds before the end of the first half. They go to Wayne. Board shot. He just got his 15th point. Still a minute, and oh, it is Varela taking it, but he had the ball when the horn sounded. So at the end of the first half, it's a 1-point game. Same situation at the end of the first quarter. It is 55 Toyota and CRISPA 54. Steve and I will be right back.
The ball game. Both teams now trying to run their plays and playing very patient offense.
Here is Billy Ray Bates suspending himself and getting that basket for his slide. And Mon makes up for it.
That's a poor shot selection by Arnie Tuadlas. He was 1 against 4.
Bounce pass to Fabiosa deep. It is counted. It is counted, and Jaworski just got his 4th personal foul.
You have 2 players with 3 personal fouls. That's Atoy Ko and Philip Cesar, 2 key players. And for the Toyota team...
Got 3, Fabiosa and Israel, 2 apiece, 1 on Bates and Kidaben. Here is Tuadlas looking for that shot, making it.
And you could see...
on Legaspi.
Yes, that's a good matchup, Mon Cruz and Emeril Legaspi, 2 young ball players with a lot of fighting spirit.
Oh, what a great move coming from the big man, the money man. 24 points. Has got 24 points, tying his score of last May 29th. And Cobalde, it is back to Israel. Tight shot, getting the basket.
Well, that was a great move by Padim Israel. He knew he had nowhere to go. The best thing to do was get the ball up against the rim. Fortunate for him, it went into the basket.
Now this is our second deadlock at 61 all. We have 8 and 49 in the third period. Here is Abe King running shot, getting it.
Oh, he learned that one from Mon Fernandez.
7 and 10 seconds before the end of the third, and that is Mon Fernandez, the hot man. Well, Cesar better catch fire because...
Look out!
Here comes Billy Ray Bates. Gently. Starring today's hottest action king, Rudy Fernandez, together with Sandy Andalong. Don't forget, Amo, Friday, July 15th, 9:30 p.m. via TV. The Toyota special coach, Ed Ocampo, together with Gilby's coach, Turo Valenzona, and Tanduay coach Freddie Webb, all were guard the first half. But I ate a lot of oranges. Here is Cesar. Board shot.
Toyota team on the ball carrier, not allowing the Redmanizers to fast break.
Billy Ray Bates. Double check by Fernandez, but Villamin scores for CRISPA. Good. Here comes Billy Ray Bates. It is counted, and a jamming. 2-9 na langka. It's a wonderful treat. Wayne on a fake drive, going to Balao, who just checked in a little while back, completing the play. Manotok has decided to feed an all-Filipino 5 for CRISPA. Atoy Ko does his move. For Atoy Ko, made 8 in the first half. Here is Mon Fernandez, looking for room, maneuvering, Kidaben, and there's a cut by Abe King. Good play.
That was just a great pass.
He sparks a lot of the movement here. You know, he can really go into second gear, and the other players. Good hit. Jay comes back. I'm sure all of them will go into second or third gear. Abe King maneuvering, but Varela just stripped it away from him. Arnaiz is there. He keeps on going, and he makes the basket.
Well, Varela, that's the only time Tito Varela will shoot the ball.
And because of that layup of Tito Varela, pushes CRISPA to a 1-point lead, 77-76. Elegant shot coming from the money man. Here is Cole looking for a streaker on the paint. It's a good shot block. Going to Wayne quickly now to Abe King. Forward to Arnaiz. Varela's the only one there, and Abe King gets the score. Quick ball movement and good passing here by Toyota. It's a 3-point game. Kidaben uses the board.
Okay, Kidaben is...
12 points for Cole.
Yes, and it looks like the momentum is starting to go in the favor of the Redmanizers, very slightly, but this all-Filipino 5 for Tommy Minotok has risen to the occasion.
We have 7 seconds before the end of the third, enough time for Toyota to be able to get this lead. They're down by 1. Here is Bulaong, and there is no foul. Kidaban just pitched it up towards their basket, and we have at the end of the third, CRISPA by 1, 82-81. We'll be right back.
Toyota up by 1 after the first, tied in the second, and in the third period, CRISPA up by 2.
Back to Abe King, and he finds Julius Wayne open.
Oh, that ball slipping out of the hands of Julius Wayne, almost missing the easy one.
Well, he held his breath now. It's a 1-point game being enjoyed by Toyota. They could have been leading a little bit more, but I think they were just awful from the line.
Yes, the Toyota team is shooting 71% from the floor, which is not bad if you only took 10 shots, but they've taken 24 shots. They've missed 7 from the free throw line.
Bad experience from Toyota. That inbound was just a disaster, and Cesar increasing the lead now to 3 points. There's a cut by Abe King, pulling up. Abe King. Here is Kidaban, is playing with 4 personal fouls, looking for room, getting the basket, putting it up by Fabiosa, the big J. Mon Fernandez, head and shoulder move, elegant shot.
Mon Fernandez with 32.
But Mon Fernandez is pulled down 13 rebounds, 10 and 3. Here is Atoy Con, nobody there to pick him up.
Well,
got away from Julius Wayne.
That's the 14th point of Atoy Ko, and he's had opportunities to score. I think they're going to have to look to Atoy Ko for the rest of this ball game.
We have 9 and 45 to go. It's a 3-point game being enjoyed by CRISPA. It's 90-87. Bates on Abe King. Bates is playing with 2 personal fouls. The big J going to Arnaiz. Moves it closer, and he is fouled in the act of shooting by Atoy Ko. That's the 4th on Atoy Ko. CRISPA is now with 2 personal, 2 team fouls, none on Toyota. Wayne is pulled out by Edo Campo. We have Bulaong right back.
Oh, this is a good substitution by Edo Campo. Julius Wayne had not gone to the bench the entire ball game, and he doesn't want to have a tired Julius Wayne on the court with 3 or 4 minutes to go in the ball game. So Julius will probably sit on the bench for 2 minutes now.
Well, Julius Wayne, aside from making 10 points for Toyota, has pulled down 5 rebounds, but he's got 2 personal fouls. Warning on Bates. Got to behave, and looks down. The born-again Christian. Big draw, big attraction here at the PBA.
Billy Ray Bates has been, very quiet this evening. I'm not talking about his point production, but also in his temperament. He has not risen his hands in the air, the usual sign Billy Ray Bates gives after a nice play.
Billy Ray Bates had 51 points, 11 rebounds during their first meeting, May 29. And counter steal by Cesar. Quick hands, and Ko going back to Cesar. Rugged play. Bulaong. Toyota down by 3. Bulaong cuts it down to 1.
Bulaong having a lot of
so far. Padim Israel back in action for CRISPA. Arnaiz getting away from the sandwich. Bring it all the way in. Point. It is 93-92, 7 and 50. Here is Bates firing from rainbow territory. Getting it.
Okay, this is the time that Bill Balshot is forced to run some laps.
This happened, remember school days? It's 7 and 20. 1-point game being enjoyed by CRISPA. Stretched further by Billy Ray Bates. Radio dials. Bulaong on Cesar. Back again to him. Billy Ray Bates low posting. Cesar was already trapped, but he was able to get the basket.
That's a very tough shot.
Power of CRISPA Redmanizers. They've been moving slowly but surely forward. They're on top. 101-94 Toyota. Mon Fernandez looking for room. Straight shot.
Yes, that was an isolation play for Mon Fernandez. Keep the middle open and let Mon Fernandez wheel and deal.
First quarter won by Toyota by 1 point, and then they came out even in the second. And the third, it was CRISPA by 2, 28-26. Good basket coming from Billy Ray Bates. Now he's been attacking 34 points.
Usually you expect spectacular points from Billy Ray Bates. Tonight they've just been regular points, and he's come up with 34 of them.
Arnaiz going through. Nothing, a little bit short. And they go to Varela. Give it to him.
Varela with one of his high games. This
4 minutes. Here is Varela. It is counted. This is a new talent being surfaced here by Varela.
Well, let's take a look at this. Tito Varela has 9 points. Watch this play. Billy Ray Bates guarding it down low to Tito Varela. Varela has 9 points. Make that 10. Tito Varela.
CRISPA by 11 points with 3 and 20. Bates. He's got flourish and he steals from Jaworski. Up he goes. Lead. It started at 15-0 and now 112 and 97. And Toyota continues to be a nightmare from the line.
Boy, they've missed 4 opportunities in their last 4 shots from the charity stripe.
Incidentally, on the delayed telecast, any game between Gilby's Gimlets and Great Taste has to be super. And this game was no exception. The game equaled the conversion high with the teams combining for 287 points. Both imports played to the maximum with Massey scoring 65 points on 70% shooting. And as an added treat, Danny Zambrano also had an interview with superstar Nora Honor at halftime. That you will enjoy.
We have Ed Cordero in the game now for the Toyota team. Ed is a very good 3-point shooter. Ed Ocampo realizes that this game is very far away and he needs some 3-point shots.
Well, here's a treat here, import versus import. Ed Ocampo asking Julius Wayne to keep an eye on Bates. He intercepts the play. Arnaiz continues to struggle, and Cesar bubbles. A minute and 45.
Big 15-point lead posted by the CRISPA Redmanizers, and they really wore down the Toyota team. They wore them down to the ground.
Atoyko gets fouled by Julius Wayne, who's been scrambling, and Julius Wayne just got his 3rd personal foul, bringing Toyota to the 14th foul with a minute and 39. The fans can smell blood. They know when to leave. So they stand up, and CRISPA heading towards their 10th win versus 1 loss. And this is the reason why I did not believe Fabiosa inside, but gently following up is Cesar. When Tommy Manotoc said that the pressure was off, sure, they lost to San Miguel. He was glad about that because the pressure was off. I think what really happened behind the scenes is that he hyped the drill and tightened the defense and the shooting power of the Redmanizers. I think they really worked overtime.
Yes, I think that loss had a very good effect for the CRISPA team. They were no longer thinking about consecutive victories. They were more concentrated with playing good ball. Billy Ray Bates hanging on the rim to prevent himself from being injured.
Maybe it's the time to pull out and rest Billy Ray Bates. He has demonstrated again here his power, and earlier he was playing 5-on-5, and then he was allowed by his coach to go and really show his stuff. He did this fine. And Bates is rested by Coach Tommy Manotoc, and here comes Hubalde. And Billy Ray Bates contributed 40 big points and pulled down a total of 14 rebounds. 9 and 5.
Billy Ray Bates really did not want to go out of the ball game, but Coach Tommy Manotoc showed Billy that there was less than 1 minute to go in the ball game, and Billy Ray Bates very happy that his team won the basketball game.
And Ed Ocampo
Jaworski
pulls out the big J, and here is Legaspi. You know, with the standing, Steve, of Toyota entering into this encounter with a 4-6, and they're headed to a loss, so that'll be 4-7. They've got very, very tough assignments.
Yes, they have to play Great Taste on Sunday, July 3rd, and then they go up against a very tough Eco Tanduay team on July 14th. Very tough.
That's going to be a very physical game, and both of these teams, Tanduay and Toyota, really fighting for position.
I think they have actually 3 basketball. Oh, no, this is the other one. They have, I think, 3 games left. There should be another one after
yes,
that one.
It is Gallery Dominic, so the experts here are giving it to Toyota, but against Great Taste and Tanduay, that's really giving them a run for the money. A rainbow shot from Arnaiz. Here is Ubalde. He's open. We have 23 seconds. It's a 1 game for the Redmanizers. So after this encounter, it will be 64 wins versus 57 wins of Toyota. Upper hand being enjoyed by the Redmanizers. Ed Cordero goes to the line. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It is a foul call against Cesar.
Let's take a look at the players that really got playing time from Coach Tommy Minotto. You have Philip Cesar, Patim Israel, Atoy Cole, Freddie Ubalde, you know, the local players that are on the court now. You also have Villamin, Gidabin, Varela. So they had about 7 or 8 players that shared the playing time for the CRISPA Redmanizers.
And they didn't also have their bug. And this is the bug that moves from left to right, back and forth. Cristobal, you know that he can hit maybe 7 or 11 points. And we have a rainbow shot from Cordero. There goes the horn. It's counted that shot of Cesar. So officially, at the end of this contest, we have CRISPA 124 and Toyota 108, a victory for the Redmanizers. Before Steve and I continue, we turn you back to our studios.